Hello everyone, it's Liam Catterson here. Time for another episode of The Originals with episode number 6 of this season. Excited to get into it. And yeah, that last episode was quite something, especially since certain perceptions, I would say, definitely altered with what was explained in the last episode, especially going into Davina's tragic backstory, really. And, you know, I guess a bit of an explanation to how she is so powerful, especially with the harvest, and how that's, I guess, still lingering, really, and how she is a prime target, really. So, yeah. Also made Marcel look great in that, you know, benevolent light as well. So yeah, after he rescued her. But yeah, Elijah's back. We've got the Holy Trinity of the Originals back together. So yeah, I'm excited to get into this episode. So with that said, let's get into episode number 6 of the Originals. Let's go.
So this is what you do the first time we're back together as a family, vampire book club.
Reading edifies the mind, sister. Isn't that right, Elijah?
Yes, that's quite right, Nicholas.
You should chime in.
This is my foe. I told it not. My wrath did grow.
Ooh, I love this.
And I watered it in fears. Night and morning. And my foe beheld it shine, and he knew that it was mine.
Oh, it's like a poem
and
here.
Into my garden stole, where the night had veiled the pole.
Ooh.
In the morning glad I see my foe outstretched beneath the tree.
Ooh, I love it. I love that.
And I was nearly murdered by witches who are convinced that my baby is Lucifer.
Quite the eventful, yeah, few episodes.
Milk. They've been fun.
Who do we have to kill?
Jesus.
Probably no one.
Probably.
All right, potentially everyone.
Probably not. Okay. Yeah, everyone. Everyone's dead. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the hell? Holy shit!
She wants to take Davina back.
And complete
So she
the
yoked her own cause
harvest.
to ours, with magic, threats, and half-truths. Well, no more.
Good on
As of now,
Elijah.
Our deal with Sophie Devereux is null and void.
Ooh.
Nicholas, I need you to come with
The
me. I need
smile
5
from
minutes with Davina.
Clouds.
You need to make...
Sorry about an argument we had. Turns out he lied about living there. Lied.
Uh-oh.
Did you ever hear the phrase, uneasy is the head that wears the crown?
Particular favorite?
Lord of the Rings?
No, Shakespeare. When I was a kid, class taught me. Yeah, there is someone.
Oh god.
We used to be best friends.
He was low-key hoping he would be the Frodo to his Sam.
Requires much more power than you realize.
Start off
if you can
strong.
perform this, I shall return with another page.
If not, I'm guessing you'll keep practicing.
To feel that pain. Without it, I feel broken, empty, like there's someone to blame, and I'm letting them get away with it.
Listen, if you have found a way to turn it off.
That baby will bring death to us all.
What are you gonna do?
Wait, no way. Oh my god. She's just getting more and more shittier as the day goes on, right?
Of priorities. 1. Unlink your friend Sophie, so she no longer controls the fate of the woman carrying my child. 2. Convince my brother to accept my heartfelt apologies for some recently dodgy behavior. 3. There is no 3.
He just wanted to be dramatic.
This is Sophie related.
Well, do me a favor and don't die on my watch. I'll never hear the end of it.
You know, when I first met you, I thought you were a real bitch.
Oh.
What changed your mind?
Oh, I still think you're a bitch. I'm just growing to like that about you.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's sweet of you to say. Remember it when I'm gone.
Gone?
Oh?
Where are you going?
I only came to town to make sure everything was okay with Elijah.
Oh no! You
He's
need to
fine,
stay
and
by.
He hasn't punished Klaus for daggering him.
To kill a child in utero by raising our blood temperature.
What? What the
How much time do you
fuck?
have to fix this?
It'll do what it's meant to by tonight's high tide.
That night's on an endless loop in my head. I think Max was compelled.
No. All my guys are on Vervain.
Not if Klaus drained him. Max went missing for a couple of days before the rousting, right?
Coincidence?
See, they found stuff
I
you and your girl
think
stole
not.
from me in her shop.
Who maintain the city's supernatural balance. Well, I should know. I created this group. Only in
Oh.
my day, it was a bunch of pirates and corrupt politicians.
Now it's just corrupt.
Looks like nothing's changed.
One thing has.
Still, you stand tall against me.
Oh, is he gonna kill someone?
You have 1 hour.
There you go. I'd call that a really, really considerate
Track down
option
that
from
witch.
Klaus.
Date Singorium.
It's
Stop fussing, will
it's
you?
not
Elijah
a
will be
knotting.
any minute.
Though I remember a time when things were different.
Oh heck. We're
Maybe
gonna be
once.
smooth again.
Not anymore.
Oof. Pick the L.
Camper. Found it.
Take that L, Marcel.
Propose we strike a deal. Bring her here. In exchange, I'll even ensure your niece,
Oh heck.
Cammy, remains safe.
Oh really, Klaus? Really?
This trinket. Undo its curse, or I'll show you things worse than death.
Ayo!
Objects don't come with
Holy
an
shit!
The curse took root in soap.
Oh, we've done it! We've done it! Holy shit, let's go Davida! No. Unless, yeah, we're good, we're gold. You're not beating the ship allegations, Elijah and Haley.
I won't let my brother kill Agnes.
Wait, the wording, he said, I won't let my brother kill
I
Agnes.
know you're just using me to save your people.
What if he kills Agnes?
But try it again.
That you and Klaus and Marcel have. I want no part of it. I just want to be free.
That's fair. That is fair. Even though my heart is just breaking because I want Rebecca to stay and. Oh, Hey, whoa! Oh, okay. Oh, she's definitely gonna stay, isn't she? Oh, shit!
Oh, not necessarily.
There it is. There it is! Oh my god! Oh my god!
By my brother's hand.
You're looking at me smirking like,
I said
oh
nothing.
fuck.
My own. No one hurts my family and lives.
Oh! Chill! Look at him! Shane grin! That was insane!
Now they just remind me of a time when I couldn't have things.
Oh, heck.
Well, now you can have whatever you want.
Poison that leadership, right? Poison apple?
Come with. If there is one thing I know to be true, it is that no matter how big your empire becomes, it is nothing.
Oh,
You
heck.
have no one to share it with.
Oh, heck. Resonating from what he said earlier.
New Orleans.
At least now he knows.
I'm Marcel. I don't think we've met.
Oh no, Haley!
Tearing me up inside. I don't know how, but I will undo whatever the hell it is you've done to me.
Compulsion.
And when I do, you're gonna wish you'd never laid eyes on me.
Oi, Canny.
Interesting location to put down your
What have you done with Haley?
Same plantation where I was a slave. I guess that's why you never invited me over.
Oh.
Haley's gone. Where is she?
What?
You're gonna have to make that U-turn.
Marcel was here.
Fuck. That is rough. Jeez. And I said last episode, Marcel, good light, but yeah. I mean, of course, he's just found out the truth that the place that he was a slave at, of course, is the place that where Klaus really lives and all of that. And, yeah. But man. Wild episode, though. I'm guessing that's going to force Rebecca to make a U-turn when it comes to, I imagine so, because, you know, obviously Rebecca is going to appear on this show. Like, even if you know, this was her departing this episode, she would come back. It's the original, so, yeah. But, yeah, this might force her to come back, so, yeah. It's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen with now Haley being abducted by Marcel. So, yeah. Oh, that is really, really rough as well for Marcel to, like, pick up that fact about the fact that they have the, that they're living in the plantation house. So, yeah, but, it was a really intense episode. Some really, really incredible moments. So, yeah. But I gotta say, Elijah, absolutely insane when he killed Agnes. Yeah. I mean, when he said, like, you had that plea from Sophie. And, of course, there is this whole idea of don't, you know, have Agnes killed and all of that. I promise that my brother won't kill him. Kill her, should I say. I don't think Sophie has the, like, Sophie has the idea that Elijah is honorable. So there's, I guess it doesn't cross her mind that there is the potential that Elijah could harm. It doesn't cross her mind that that could happen. So, yeah. I knew that he was going to do that shit, though, when he said, you know what, I'll promise that Agnes is not going to die by my brother's hand. I had a feeling that, oh, yeah, he's not going to kill... Yeah, that's it, though. He's not going to kill her. Elijah, on the other hand, oh, heck. So... yeah, it was just really, really insane. And I couldn't exactly blame him. I mean, the way he just dealt with those human members as well of the council, I believe it was just incredible as well. Just the way they went flying and then, you know, he just yeet out their hearts. It was just absolutely insane. A little taster of what was to come in terms of how badass Elijah was going to be. And then, of course, to Agnes. And like I said, I couldn't blame him. The way that he said, no one hurts my family. Phew, I got chills. Like, especially with Klaus just absolutely... like, Klaus was absolutely smirking. He was eating this up. Shit-eating grin. Yeah. So... yeah. But... It was just great. And like I said, Agnes had it coming for what she did to Sean. For what she did in this episode, for crying out loud. So that is probably one of my favorite scenes so far. I mean, it's only been 6 episodes of the original, so there are bound to be more incredible scenes that will come around, I imagine. But I mean, that was just beautifully done. So yeah, I feel like Klaus had a bit of an idea before he did decide to take matters into his own hands. Klaus had a bit of an idea when he backed off. That I think I know what Elijah's gonna do. So yeah. It was just really, really incredible. And it wasn't just the way that he just brutally dealt with Agnes and the other members as well. It was the lines, it was Klaus's shitting grin. It was just perfect. As well as the fact that Agnes, it's like what Elijah said, don't hurt my family. Fuck around, find out. And that's it. She found out. So, yeah. And it was just so great. Because that was really, really rude. That was really, really crude, should I say, with what Agnes did to Haley. Yeah, it was just really, really messed up. But, I mean, I had a feeling nothing was going to happen, but again, you got to live in that moment, haven't you, where the characters are going through that, like, very, very tough time. Yeah, thankfully, Davina was able to use that unbinding thing, and that, yeah, so, but man, that was incredible. But yeah, I felt like this was a pretty great episode. There was, I guess, that kind of retribution for Father Kieran, with obviously him coming to terms with what Agnes did, and you know, even Cammy, and you know, that was a really, really amazing moment as well, where Cammy lectured what happened to Agnes. So yeah. As well as the fact that she is determined to break free from this compulsion. So yeah, and I love the fierce nature she had when it says you wish you never saw me, and I'm like, oh man. So yeah, but I mean, I couldn't exactly blame her for what happened. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, this is going to be taking a toll with the amount of compulsion that, you know, Klaus is doing to Cammy. So yeah, especially with the fact that, like, we had that moment where she was, you know, confessing to her uncle about what she's supposed to be feeling and all of that, and it is just really, really rough. I mean, Klaus has a really, really twisted way to show care, doesn't he? But it is really, really rough in terms of forgetting all that pain in regards to Sean. And you, like I said, you saw the anguish she went through when she went to confess. So, because there is that sense that you do feel broken if you're not able to feel all of these emotions that you should be feeling. So, yeah. And it was really, really great to see, you know, her response to Klaus at the end of the episode. So, yeah. But, yeah. I mean, I feel like Agnes, yeah, she was an absolute menace in this episode. So, yeah. I've also got to say, in regards to, you know, Father Kieran as well. Obviously, we got that idea about Klaus and how he, I guess, created that human, that faction, basically. So, interesting little tidbit there. But, yeah, I mean, Father Kieran stood up to Klaus, which is very, very bold. Like, I was low-key getting a bit nervous when it came to him standing up against Klaus, because we know how ruthless, Klaus can be. So, yeah, but I mean, the hold that he does, the hold that the humans, it is very, very interesting because obviously you've got Klaus, who is a very, very intimidating character, but it's not stopping Kieran from standing up against him. But there is this like little amicable situation when it comes to the humans and the vampires that Marcel's even respecting. So, and thus, Kira doesn't have any qualms, I guess, about standing up against against an original. So it was just really, really, amazing, that scene. So very, 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 very intense. But it was really, really great to see him having the goal to stand up to him. So yeah. So as well as the fact that there is this kind of like disconnect when it comes to him and Marcel as well. So who, he doesn't really like. He likes to have this power, but I think he is overestimating the amount of power that he does have. So yeah. And of course, that was a very, very contemplative subject as well. Especially when, Rebecca was trying to get him away from New Orleans. Let Elijah and Klaus deal with the repercussions and all of that. But yeah, it was just really, really good to see Rebecca shine. Like I said, I think she's gonna do a U-turn in this episode, in the next episode, with Haley being abducted. But yeah, but it was really, really great for her to try and pry Marcel away from this, and that you can be better than this. I know that Klaus taught you everything, but you can be better than him. It makes sense why she is done with Klaus, like especially with the well, obviously it's not just the fact that she's known Klaus a bit longer, but she is tired with all of the bullshit that she is in the middle of when it comes to Klaus and Elijah. Well, Klaus and Elijah now, since they're the only two of her remaining originals. But I mean, yeah, there is this little bit of hope, especially since they had a little bit of a thing, and there was this like active, there was like that little steamy moment between the pair in this episode. But yeah, he just craves that power, and it's not gonna happen for Rebecca. So yeah, but yeah. Was something else I was going to mention about that moment, but it was really, really nice to see like Rebecca try to help out Haley and all of that. So yeah, but yeah, I think we were all just pretty much worried when it came to Haley, when it came to Klaus approaching the door, and not Klaus, Marcel, should I say, approaching the door, and yeah, so. But yeah, I feel like the next episode's going to be absolutely ruthless. So yeah, but I doubt anything of harm will come to Haley potentially. Not unless like Marcel wants to deal with Elijah. Like Agnes already felt the brunt, and I don't think Marcel wants to have a go of that. So. Yeah, but it was also very interesting to have him and Thierry have a little bit of a discussion there as well. So I thought we were going to be done with Thierry once he was placed in the garden. That's it. He's just going to rot there for the rest of time. But yeah. Also got to say that poem as well about the poison tree was just really, really beautifully done. Really beautifully read as well. As well as, of course, the different scenes and all of that was playing with Klaus, of course, expressing those worries of being a dad, which is very, very interesting, of course. Like, there is that more, there is, like, gradually we are seeing him warm towards the kid. Obviously, when we first started, he was so adamant on the fact that the kid could die, whatever. And then obviously this episode, there was a real possibility of that, and you know, Klaus was like a dog trying to get to the dangling toy in regards to showing that impatience of wanting to kill Agnes because of the fact that she was not just that though, but what she did to Cammy as well in regards to putting Sean through that situation. So, but I feel like obviously with with what happened, he has grown more and more and more to the kid, which is great to see. But obviously there has been that like showcase that Klaus is becoming worried and all of that. So yeah, I'm just very intrigued to see where things are going to go with Elijah and Haley, because we all saw that moment, we all saw that look when obviously Sophie and Haley were unlinked. So, and again, there was that moment in the last episode, so they're not escaping the shipping allegations, I guess. So yeah, but yeah, and I'm very curious to see if Sophie is gonna try to be the one to complete the harvest now that Agnes is gone. She was the last elder, I think it was. So yeah, I have a feeling that Sophie is going to play a very important role in terms of trying to complete the harvest. Wherever I don't think she's going to be successful, but we'll just have to wait and see what does happen. But yeah, a really fantastic episode. Some badass moments, especially from Elijah. Yeah, really enjoyed it. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!